Hello and welcome back to the 10-Minute Mission. I'm your host, Dr. The Wife. Welcome back everyone, and on today's 10-Minute Mission, we review Mission Pro Wrestling's most recent show, Don't Fear the Reaper. Folks, Mission Pro never disappoints. This show was action-packed, full of surprises, and had a very rambunctious audience. Let's get into it. New announcer and MPW changes alert. Let's start with Miss Incredible Nadia Hunter, who recently joined the MPW team as its new ring announcer. We also were introduced to the new general manager, Amanda Rivas, who donned a stylish Star Wars costume. Miss Rivas brought a new order to the force with the Bury the Hatchet Battle Royale opportunity and match for the night. Each wrestler got the chance to fight and the opportunity to receive their beer can of fate to cash in for any title match, anytime, anywhere, with anyone. Surprise! It's Battle Royale time. The Battle Royale challengers passed Death's Gates to enter the arena. The participants for this match included those who attended the wrestling workshop taught by La Rosa Negra this month, along with others that we will talk about here pretty soon. This opener got the crowd ready for a night full of surprises. As the wrestlers began their stretches, you could tell all eyes were focused on targeting their prey. Kylan King wasted no time to use her war cry to elevate the tension in the ring. Each competitor jumped in and tried knocking her down, throwing elbows and kicks. The first few were easily knocked down by the King. Once the Renegade twins started throwing shots, everyone descended on the King, bringing her down to one knee and attempting the first elimination push. Even though she saved herself from a small group of fighters, the Boot of Darkness descended. Holidead sent Kylan King flying out for the first elimination. Holidead got low in her corner as she zeroed in on another target. The rest of the ring burst into a chaotic mass of kicks, slams, and chops. Each wrestler did their best to stay in, but eventually it was whittled down to the final four: Charlotte, Renegade, Jordan Blade, Holidead, and Jody Threat. Ultimately, Holidead and Jordan Blade were the last two standing tall in the ring. Jordan put up an excellent fight, getting a tight grip on Holidead, but Holidead outsmarts Jordan to get in an elimination throw and securing the win. Holidead was victorious and made sure everyone knew it. For the first match of the card, the charismatic Willow debuts against the intense and formidable Vipress. Willow immediately jumps into action as she muscles Vipress to the mat, working her into an alligator roll. Vipress slithers in and out of Willow's grip, taking the offensive only to be stopped by Willow's electrifying double chops. Willow worked hard to keep the momentum up with clotheslines, tackles, grapples, over-the-shoulder slams, and cannonballs. Vipress used the ring to her advantage and executed her Viper Strike, Wheelbarrow, and eventual Venom Lock, subduing Willow and taking the win by submission. Watch out for those snakes. They may look quiet when they're down, but that's when they're at their deadliest. The Reaper was head-bopping as Rochelle Chanel made her entrance, followed by her opponent, the Gorgon, Kelsey Reagan, who came in on a mission to win. After a test of strength, Rochelle shows her technical talent for getting out of holds and executing clean reversals. Kelsey was not deterred when she took her chance to turn the tide through her chops and slams against Rochelle. Slipping out of the ring, Rochelle took an opportunity while outside to deliver a running boot to Kelsey's face before giving Kelsey a Bougie strong style makeover. Rochelle invites audience members in a little community makeover before delivering another boot to the side of Kelsey's head. Kelsey fires back by stunning Rochelle using the ropes, ring posts, and the edge of the mat. Kelsey takes her revenge on Rochelle for the makeover by pulling her through and down the ropes. She continues to wear Rochelle down with knee drives, diving uppercuts, and submission moves. Despite all these attacks, though, and casual foul play, Rochelle triumphs with a high kick and a skull crusher to end Kelsey's chances at a win. A celebratory hairspray finish, a quick makeover of Michael Myers' hair, and smooches from Rochelle as she makes her way out of the arena. The Peacemaker, JP Harlow, and the Zombie Arsenal make their way into the ring. They are back, folks, and Alex didn't waste any time to go after JP's brains. Alex taunts JP for the first few minutes, which started to throw JP off his game. Arm throws by Alex into a double flying boot to the face gives Alex the advantage to keep control of the fight. JP concentrates on Alex's left leg, disabling him for a time. The gloves come off and a hidden object appears as JP uses it before returning back to Alex's arms and legs. Alex regains control briefly before a belly to the back by JP gives him the upper hand again. Arsenal returns with undead fists of fury, clotheslines, and a stunner kick to bring JP down once again. JP sneaks in a low blow before applying a submission move that got him the win despite many boos from the audience. JP Peacemaker obtained the peace he sought at any cost. Alright folks, Holiday returns with her prize for her second match of the night. The crowd went wild. Wild child Jody Threat, making her singles debut, enters the ring with all the wild flash of a maniac. The crowd was fired up as the bell rings. Jody started off strong with a tight headlock and some brutal body shots. Holiday doesn't get herself worn down though, as she took any opening she could find to get in a few shots before taking a quick break outside of the ring. Jody didn't waste any time when she suicide throws herself onto Holiday and brought the fight right back into the ring. Jody was relentless with more body blows and Irish whip attempts to the corner. Holiday, however, regained her momentum as she delivered a crushing spinebuster and a couple of insane headbutts to Jody's lower region. Jody's jaw break into a triple corner spear stopped the assault. Once Holiday got her chance out of the corner, she prepped Jody for the Reaper with a deadly leg drop. Both fighters exchanged powerful chops to the chest, thigh shots to the abs, and suplexes as the crowd's energy climbed at their peak. Double clothesline brings everyone to the edge of their seat, only to be released from their anticipation with Holiday's Darkness Falls finisher. This one was one hell of a match, as another soul is sacrificed to the Reaper. GM Amanda Rivas arrives to get the crowd riled up once again for the tag team titles match with Bad and Bougie versus the Renegade twins. Bad and Bougie, who demonstrated their boss moves, approached the ring, followed by the Renegade twins, who got a nice pop from the crowd with plenty of streamers. Earrings come off and both sides begin to throw down. The match started as if fireworks were set off in the ring. There was heavy teamwork from both sides as they worked hard to protect each other's partners, with heavy devastating lariats, punches, and drop kicks. While Charlotte took chops from Bougie, Robin kept an eye on Bad as she pulled Bad's feet right out from under her, forcing Bad to take a massive hit against the mat to her face. When both teams returned to the ring, a double suplex by the twins sent Bougie to the ground. The twins quickly pulled Bougie to the corner and brutally beat her up. Bad desperately reached out to her partner, but to no avail as Bougie continued to take blow after blow from each of the twins. Bougie finally outmaneuvers her way out of the corner and tags Lexi in, who hits the ground running, delivering several powerful shoulder tackles to Robin and Charlotte. After resting, Bougie pops right back in to give sweet chin music to Robin's face. Before Team Bougie could get Robin body slammed, a Reneplex interrupted Bad and Bougie's momentum. Renegade's revenge ends the match, making Robin and Charlotte the first Mission Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Well deserved, ladies. Renerex and all Rene fans were definitely excited for your win and celebrated with you. All right, y'all. Kylan King versus Reaper Genocide. Or is that Reaper side? Two powerhouses making their way into the ring in a big way. After seeing them enter the arena, you know you were about to be blown away. Starting with a test of force, they both try to muscle each other down to one knee as they size each other up. The fight falls outside the ring and onto the audience's lap as they continue to muscle each other down. Fight returns to the ring and we begin again with a test of strength. A headlock takedown gives Kylan a brief advantage before Genocide locks Kylan's head between her legs. Back up, each lady tries to pick each other up and kept denying each other. Work begins in the corner with a big mechanical boot to Kylan's face. Each lady finding ways to outmaneuver the other, a big knee and a face drop on Genocide before they start fighting each other for a rolling pin. Robot gloves come off and they take forearms, chops, headbutts from each other before another boot to Genocide's face ends the sequence of blows. A double spinning heel kick knocks each lady down. Fans, I agree with the audience. This fight was definitely awesome. When each lady reaches a stalemate, Genocide moves outside the ring and searches for an item from under the ring. A mystery bucket is revealed and is poured all over the ring as Genocide reveals her sweet revenge. Each fighter trying as hard as they can to keep from being the first to fall in the candy as each wear each other out. Genocide finally gets the opportunity with her trick-or-treat plex. The pain was clear on Kylan's face, folks. the candy might as well have been thumbtacks. Conlon's vertical cutter was the revenge move that ended the match, giving the King victory. Despite their ferocity, both competitors gave each other a handshake and a hug to show mutual respect for each other's skill and strength. Congrats, King. What a wonderful match. All right, folks, we have arrived at the main event. Top tier Jasmine Allure comes in with the Renegade twins, the new tag team champs, in tow, ready to wage war. Y La Rosa Negra follows in with all the flash and style expected of La Champ. Jasmine begins by shoving Rosa Negra, who is not impressed. Rosa Negra kills Jasmine's momentum con una pecosa, showing off her La Champ boss status. Rosa Negra continues to show off her power mid-ring and in the corners as she shoulder tackles and flips Jasmine Allure outside the ring. Jasmine Allure, not allowing herself to be underestimated, uses her agility and skill to flip over Rosa Negra, land on her shoulders, and pull off a body throw from the top of her shoulders to the mat, sending Rosa Negra off her feet and into the corner. La Rosa Negra takes her revenge on Jasmine as she puts her over her shoulder and takes her on a dizzying tour of every corner of that ring before dropping Jasmine like a big old sack of potatoes. As Rosa Negra works on Jasmine, she keeps an eye on the Renegade twins, knowing that something's up with the twins as they're making their way closer to the ring. Robin Renegade interrupts Rosa Negra's momentum as she aggressively pulls Rosa Negra's feet out from under her and sends her right down to the mat. Jasmine, not one to waste any opportunity, starts furiously working on wearing out La Rosa Negra with a series of blows and pin attempts. Feigning an injury, Jasmine Allure distracts the ref, giving the Renegade twins the chance to double-team body slam La Rosa Negra, giving Jasmine the chance to continue her assault. However, Rosa Negra's incredible ring awareness keeps her in the match. Opportunities continue to present themselves as the Renegade twins continue to get their shots in. A suicide drop from between the ropes takes La Rosa Negra into the Renegade twins, stunning them momentarily. Jasmine continues to get in there and get her shots in and brings the fight right back in the ring, getting in a cazadora, attempting another pin that La Abusadora stops. La Abusadora gets in a submission move, but Robin Renegade, seeing an opportunity as her sister distracts the ref, to jump in and clock La Rosa Negra across the face with her title belt. Jasmine face plants and pins La Rosa Negra to become the new MPW champion. Top tier fans were cheering wildly. War has the belts. Jasmine, not one to share her spotlight though, pushes the twins aside and takes her top tier status. Renegade twins abandon her and La Rosa Negra sneaks back in the ring while Jasmine celebrated to powerbomb her into position for a flawless frog splash. La Rosa Negra, not one to let things go, shows Jasmine her anger through a tirade of words. La Rosa Negra's rage is laser focused on Jasmine Allure now, and in the future, she will get her revenge. And trick or treat, everyone, because Holiday cashes in for her chance at the MPW Championship belt. La Abusadora happily moves aside to allow Holiday to take her opportunity to bury the hatchet into Jasmine Allure. Fans, when darkness falls, no one is safe. Facebuster Tombstone quickly ends Jasmine Allure's reign and ushers in an age of darkness and chaos. Holiday picks up her third win and ascends as the MPW champion. This win was so massive that the Reaper took a knee and gave Holiday her props. There is no denying her. Holiday is a dark force everyone fears. And now for the doctor's notes. Folks, this was the show of the year. For us, it was an anniversary show, and boy, was it a great year following these fantastic fighters. This show encouraged fans to come in costume, and everyone got a kick out of all the creativity. The merch tables were popping as usual, and there was an altercation between Jasmine Allure and the Renegade twins. Do I smell a fight coming into the future? This was nothing short of an excellent experience, and Mission Pro Wrestling definitely did not disappoint. Take some time and head on over to TitleMatchNetwork.com and rewatch this show and many others on their catalog. It is definitely the wrestling promotion to watch. Also, don't forget to check out, like, and subscribe to Mission Pro Wrestling on all their socials, and buy tickets to their awesome shows on MissionProWrestling.net. Check out all your favorite wrestlers on all their socials and get your hands on their merch. Or come to a show and check them out in person. The Sea to Shining Sea show will be here before you know it on November 20th at Southern Star Brewery in Conroe, Texas. Like and subscribe to Face for Wrestling on all our socials, including the YouTubes, for more Mission Pro Wrestling 10-minute missions and Stardom show reviews. This is Dr. The Wife. See you next time on the 10-Minute Mission.